Hello, hello, hello. This is David Powers from Jung Powers and Associates. Hello, people. It's Sunday morning at 8:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are waiting for Arif Gilany from MGG Leadership Training Academy. We are here to present a huge collaboration. We have NEC, we have JP&A, and we have MGG. Now, I know you don't know me. And I know on a Sunday morning you're probably at church right now or doing something else if you're not religious or faithful. Gotcha. Whatever floats your boat. What I'm showing you today is mindset. But mindset with authenticity, integrity, and whatnot. So 5D as from a spiritual perspective without the religious connotations. People, there is more about money and how to use money in the Bible than anything else in the world. But we don't use the Bible in that fashion. No, I'm not saying that you should love money. That's not what I'm saying at all. Actually, I would say do the opposite. Don't love money, but know how to use it. This world is changing by the nanosecond. There is 3.154 10 to the 6 nanoseconds in a year.
Hi.
Hi, and we now have Arif Gilany. Arif, you're my
Yes, sir.
CFO of Jung Powers and Associates, and how are you doing today?
Very well. Thank you very much. This is a blessed morning.
Amen, brother. Amen. So, as we were talking today, the Bible has more about money and how to use money, but not to love money.
Yes, sir.
But if you don't see how money can be used like a hammer, sickle, a screwdriver, and whatnot.
Stop. Can I stop this conversation and ask you a very important question?
Hold on.
Oh boy, that's a busy place, I assume. All right. So here we are talking about partnerships across US and Canada. And a new partnership is being built with JP&A. Now that's David Jung Powers and his company. That's a 21-year-old company, and my company MGG, the Morgan Gilany Group, that was established in 2013 after I left Primerica. So here's the conversation, and we're going to continue this conversation with David. I don't know what he said prior to me joining, but I'm here to offer you a coaching program and an introduction into your coach because this is phenomenal. It's from the book The Ministry of Miracles, The Art of Creative Thinking, which most individuals, I believe, would need. Creative thinking is essential to life. So here's roots and fruits. Why do we do what we do? This is my why. If you've been offered to work with AI Finance at Aurum Foundation by David already, this is why I also do AI Finance with Aurum Foundation. Here it is. About the author and the Gilany family. Prior to this video, he asked me, who is this Arif Gilany? So allow me to explain. And this is my great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather, actually 6 generations up, Sheikh Abdul Qadir Gilany, whose shrine is in Baghdad and thousands of people visit it every Friday. He said, seek the fellowship of those who enjoy the fellowship of
Yes.
your Lord, of the Lord. So I'm
Amen.
seeking the fellowship of those who already are. And David's back. I was just continuing the conversation. I don't know how you started it, but I continued with an introduction into the coaching program that we have in collaboration with US and Canada. So I'm going to let you start back on after your
So
things they organized.
we are we are Jung Powers and Associates. What do I mean by that? I am myself. Arif is Arif. Vince well, yeah, Vince, Vic Patalano, Bo Lockwood, Brett Bizzelli, Big Steve as his moniker, Margot Gurney, Ozone, which is James Conan 3, and anyone who else qualifies through invitation only by reputation and experience throughout my company's executives is welcome to join our company. Here's the deal. You have to produce like any other company requires. The minimum bench set is $15,000 monthly. I don't care what you're selling, as long as you're selling, as long as it's legal, as long as you're licensed, and you follow all the protocols wherever in whatever country, whatever state, country, city, county, municipality, whatever local ordinance you have to do. That is your responsibility. Let's say paying taxes is your responsibility in whatever country, state, local, city, county, local area that you want to live in. That is
So,
your responsibility. So, guys, it's called accountability for a reason. Okay, now, love should rule this world. But, Pinky, what are we doing today? We're conquering the world with what? AI finance. Okay, now, that is a little small piece of John Powers and Associates. We are here with Arif and I. Arif is a leader and was created through trials and tribulations through his own life, as I have. We all have our differences, but we have more similarities than you know. We are different religious backgrounds, and that doesn't matter to me either. People, iron sharpens iron. If you can't recognize the people that need to be in your life, and you can't recognize the people that shouldn't be in your life, this isn't for you.
so David, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Now, every business, every opportunity, everything that comes our way, it comes in the shape of an offer. What's the offer here? What are you offering?
What am I offering?
Because everybody's question is, what's in it for me? The people who watch, who don't have
sure, absolutely.
I didn't know if you started it earlier. You mentioned that those who don't have an account, because there's a lot of the audience, a lot of our subscribers, over 4,000 people now, who don't have an account. Okay. So if you do not have an account, make sure you're watching this video. You get back in touch with the person who invited or sent this video to you.
Absolutely.
Why? Because they care about you.
Well, that's the whole point.
David is now with a unique offer after 6 months of me trying to build up this global community. Now he comes with his own crew, his own set of skills and experiences, and we both have a parallel thinking. Why? Because we read the same books. Now this is my book, and I don't even get a penny if anybody buys anything, because I'm still not in touch with my publisher. He's hiding. My good friend Paul Dilo, I've reached out via phone, whatever. He's hiding.
We don't need a publisher. Huh? Arif, you are your publisher. You know what you need to do?
So
put it on your own website.
The publishing side is different. We here talk about
absolutely. That's complete. Yes.
With that you said, let me share one slide with you, and you can talk on the slide. I don't really care, but people like visuals. I know the cone of learning. Most people won't remember all of they hear, but they may remember some of this they see. Okay, here I will go back again. We'll organize this.
Just go back to the slide you were just on.
I am set to change this equation right here.
Okay, now people, look at this. 95% of you are in employee area. There's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong being blue collar and white collar worker. There's nothing wrong. Now look at below it, self-employed people. This is a spitting image of who Victor Patalano is. Spitting image. I am more business on the right side. I am also becoming the bottom right side investor.
So,
Now,
David,
no, I'm not going to get into the mechanics of this. People,
right.
look at the taxes that are right there. Just look at it. Just look at it. Which would you rather have? I'm not making that decision. You are. What would you rather have?
So here's my take on this. This collaboration is more than just AI finance as we know it, as you and I know it, and our partners that you're right now working with closely, because you got to coach your team. Okay, you got to
Absolutely.
coach your
We
team.
talk every single day, multiple times a day.
Now, that doesn't just go with this team. I have a global team that I talk to them, my own family included. We have daily calls. I just call up one or two or three of them around the world, maybe Raza, maybe, Taha, maybe somebody around the world in Istanbul or in Sydney will pick up. And we have a meaningful conversation because time is more important than money. I've been rich man,
Oh,
I've been a poor
absolutely.
man, and I choose to be rich every single minute of my life.
Actually, I
You
choose
can call
to be
that greedy.
wealthy.
You can call
Yes,
that
correct.
selfish. I don't know what people
Well,
watch
okay,
on
hold on,
TV. This conversation is gonna go so deep.
but
This
hold on for a second. Time is money, and the only thing that we're not given is time.
That's right. Money can
Tomorrow
come
is
and
not
go.
promised,
Comes
people.
and goes. Comes and goes like the wind. It blows.
Money, it comes and goes too. Time is not promised. You are not promised tomorrow. So I'm
Some
gonna
people
quote Uwe here. Do
now,
or do
David,
not. There is no try.
no. Now, some people are on the train and are not waking up to see the scenery. They're just sleeping while the train is going by through this magical scenery
And
of
they
Aurum.
wonder why they missed it.
You started this with one word: accountability. If I cannot hold my team accountable to what they see, I don't want them in my team. Why?
And I hold him accountable and he holds me accountable, people.
Again,
But you don't see that because it's not supposed to be seen.
let me tell you what is this pyramid scheme, if you will. This is a chain around the world with like-minded people. Okay, this is not a one-person guy like a mean guy at the top who's going to collect all of your money. It's a chain we're building around the globe to show people how AI finance can impact their personal life, business life, marriage relationships, personal friendships. Every aspect of your life is affected by AI. Why not your money?
So that while that is all true, this here is a food stamps card. Okay?
What's that?
That's a welfare program. That's money, people. Now, I can tell you this. 20% of the United States live off this. Men live off $192 a month, maybe $198 a month in food that they can't cook.
I don't think there's enough talk in this space about this particular card. Okay, we have not
That
talked
is
about
what
this.
we're aiming to get, people. This, what he's showing you right now, is financial freedom. Now, it may look like another card. It's supposed to. That's
On the
whole
back is
point.
the information, but on the front you see the biggest logo in the world, which is Visa with
Arm
Aurum right
Foundation.
here. Okay, not many
Now,
companies can do this. Now we have an idea for JP and Associates and Morgan Gilany Group, which is our both companies, come with a lot of assets, including people and resources. We're combining our resources to build a global network with people who are willing to be trained within 90 days. I mean, people will work on the right side, like David was saying, for 30, 40, 50 years, just saying, convincing themselves that this is all I am.
and that's what we're trained and taught to do in society. It doesn't matter what religion, what culture, where you're from, where you are, what country you live in, whatever.
So
We are
let me,
taught good grades, graduate, get a job, get promoted, go up the ladder, then retire. Guys, that way of thinking is old school and is expired in 2026. You now
so
have to have your own business. You have to have multiple streams of revenue. You have to have multiple people under you to replace yourself. That is what Arm Foundation can and will do if you apply yourself. And guys, I'm not saying this is easy. This is highly dependent on your participation, and you need to actively participate. This is not you watch TV from the bleachers. This is you're on the baseball field, you're on the football field, you're on the soccer field or football field, you're on the lacrosse field, you're on the basketball court, you're in your own court of life.
so let me clarify the offer right now, okay? Because I went to a course, as you know, with Paul Giddy last couple of weeks, and he talked a lot about offer. What's your offer? Okay,
Our offer.
our offer. So our offer is now clear. We need help in all 8 areas of life, whether it's, financial, whether it's our careers, whether it's, doing what we
It's
love, or
right. It's
spiritual,
14
whatever
areas of
area.
life.
Okay,
It's 14 areas of life in personal development. It's
so we
also
will.
14 areas of business life. It's also 14 areas of investor life.
Someone that is watching this video can start today with us to give us only three. I like the number three, 3 hours a week, and we will help you create a part-time income that will surpass your full-time job in 90 days. The requirements, David, mentioned some requirement. 15,000 in production in one of our companies. If they're sales or you're in engagement, that's a basic requirement, for example, to replace your
Yeah, you
income,
don't
not
meet
per hour.
that, you get canned. Look, people, this is not a charity. We're not running some type of organization where you can not show up and get paid. This is not an entitlement program. This is active participation day by day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day across the world. Now, here's the qualifications. You have to know one of our executives. You have to. It's by invitation only. How can you reach me? You can type 1+ or +1 for people outside the United States, 347 389 4166. You
One more
text
time, let me
that.
put it in the
That,
chat
that number
box
again is
because
+1 347 389 4166. You can reach Jung Powers and Associates at that number. Do not spam
one,
me. Do not
one,
spam me. I do not answer well to spam. You have to be serious about this opportunity. This is changing your life, not mine. My life has changed.
so David,
Yes.
here's my offer, and I want to call this the offer. The offer is average person around the world watching this video give us 3 hours a week for 90 days, which will cost them originally $7,500. That's what I paid the Paul D. Lowe to go take this course to get this book published. Okay, that is all we're doing to the third parties who are
So,
not in
so
Aurum,
won't we
who
do
are
this?
not in Aurum.
So
Those
when
who
we do,
are in Aurum, if you
yeah,
like to participate, I have the full notes of the whole 90-day. We take you week by week, and I will not be holding you accountable, but David will. The reason for that, I may be too direct as a coach. I want to help you change your life, but if I am too direct with you, it'll hurt your emotion. You get hurt because you know me personally as a kind, loving coach. You're not gonna you're gonna feel comfortable. My job is to tell the truth. So whether it hurts or it doesn't, it's like the time I went to this I was going to Philadelphia. I was driving down there, and I'm really hungry. I was going to my FedEx job. Okay, I will end with this. I've always had two jobs. I always had a full-time job and a part-time job. So I'm on my full-time job at FedEx, going down 2001, driving my old Chevy. Listen to this, David. I'm going to this place, and it says tavern. And I pulled in and I go in and I'm seeing, open the door. Wow, like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Smoke up to here. There's dog. And I'm young, slim me and scared in my suit and tie trying to go to FedEx first day in USA.
people.
As soon as I found out all of those things were given to me by FedEx, including 6 months in the best hotel in Philadelphia, to whatever this Pittsburgh, to go to FedEx University, was to trap me in there for life.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
As soon as I
let's
found that trap, I made an exit.
so
Part
guys,
time.
so let's stop it there, because I want you to be captive. You're captive right now. Call us 1 +1 347 389 4166. I want you to text me or text us. Arif, tell you your phone number.
I'm at 416. This is a WhatsApp group. Those of you who want to get just into the WhatsApp group, this is a WhatsApp group. We have a business.
That's your first step, people.
If you're not around the fire, you will feel cold. And I wanted to talk to our partners who are in Aurum, as now Aurum Ambassador of North America, which I was blessed to become and be selected to, because this is going to explode so big. Some of the people who are watching this do not have the capacity to understand the opportunity. They doubt themselves. They don't tell friends and family. They don't, in Kurdish, there's one word, one saying that I want everybody to remember. Charity starts at home.
Yes.
Sharte mala, mizgout batala. It says that the mosque is always open and the doors always open, and there's always guests where you can go and give food. First feed your family, then go feed the people in the mosque, in the church, in the synagogue. Okay.
So I gotta go. People, this is your wake-up call. Call us. Text us.
Wake-up call.
It's your choice. All right, guys.
On Sunday.
I'm going to leave you a quote. Do or do not. There is no try. You either call us or you don't. That's your choice. Have a great day.
Thank you, David. The last thing I'm going to do is remind everyone every Sunday at 3 p.m., my rich uncle, I have adopted uncle. I want those who have not been exposed to this information to attend every meeting. That's how you're going to change your life. We will provide you with the support, with all of the inspiration you need. All you got to do is really do, which is call David and says, "Hey, David, can you help me set up my account? Arif, can you help me set up my account? Can you connect me with somebody in Australia, in Japan, in wherever you are to set up your account?" Yes, we can. Thank you and have a blessed Sunday. Don't forget, show up at 3 p.m. to see Uncle, Rich Uncle of Iron.